What's up, everybody? We're back here in Willamina Forest today. I was hoping to be on Bear Rock Seasons, but I kind of ran into a snag there. If you were following along on Facebook, or I may have mentioned it in the last video, but I'm trying to get Bear Rock kind of retooled. Gonna do an update on that pretty soon. What I'm trying to do is get a snow mask put on, which I've already done that. But the problem I ran into was with the farmlands, the viable tracts of timber. I don't know what in the world I did. I got some kind of error messages and warnings and stuff in the game log, so I'm probably going to have to start over. I don't really know what else to do. So luckily, I've still got the main Bear Rock, and all I can do is, like copy paste some files over, and I'm good to go on the snow, I think. But the farmlands, I'm probably just going to have to start over. I was thinking that I could probably just copy paste that file over to the regular game. I tried that, and the farmlands didn't show up in the escape menu. But I think what happened was, and I knew I was going to do it, I just knew it. Instead of taking let's say if you automatically own, or not even that, let's just say channel number 1. What I should have done, and I knew I was going to do this, was I erased the whole map by right clicking in GE, and then instead of painting on like a channel number 1 over the whole map and then going back over with the stuff, I just completely forgot. I just got caught up in the moment and got busy working on it and completely forgot about that's not what you're supposed to do. Then I thought, well, I'll bring it into Photoshop and try to find all the pixels in that PNG file that are like 0, and that didn't work either for some reason. When I tried to get it back into the game, so I copied the PNG file, the farmlands, whatever .png, copied it into that folder, and I hit the game save. Opened the game, brought the map up, and then hit save, and what it did was it converted the PNG into a GDM file instead of a GRLE. So I'm not sure what's up with that. I thought it was supposed to convert back into the GRLE file, but anyway, we'll get it straightened out. I'm gonna work on it this afternoon, which is Sunday. Try to get that fixed up, and hopefully by Wednesday's video we'll be doing some Bear Rock logging with the snow on there. I'm gonna start a whole series on Bear Rock, just start from scratch. Whole series of the Bear Rock logging in the snow, which would be really cool, because I'm gonna put the Snowy Lands Geo mod on there just so it's snows all the time. Let's see, I gotta do that. Now I can do that. I keep forgetting that this thing defaults to the plow every time. Actually, I don't even have to go anywhere, do I? Oh, I never did turn that fast run off. I've got to do that. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Let's see. Because I think what I've got turned on is the fly and fast run. So I don't have any mods that enable the fast run. Let me just do this. Let me see here. Oh well, I don't know what I've done to enable the fast run. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to turn that off. I don't even remember doing that. Well, anyway, so like I said, I'm going to try my best this afternoon to get that farmland straightened out on Bear Rock. So if you follow me over on Facebook, just kind of watch for an update there, because when I get the map uploaded to my website, then I'll post on Facebook that the map's, ready for download and all that. And then we can have some farmlands and some Bible tracks and snow and all that good stuff. So if you remember last time here on Willamina, we had cut down a bunch of trees, made us a little boundary cut over there towards the shop. And so what I think I'm going to do this time is try to get a bunch of trees skidded up and processed, and we'll try to get a load out, and then maybe at the end there, if we got time, we can go back and try to cut some more trees. FDR released a sort of hybrid yarder thing. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. I did watch his video on how it works and all that. I may be a bit disappointed that he decided to go the route he did, although it does look pretty cool in the sense that you can winch the logs up and then rotate the cab and lower that boom thing to kind of direct the logs into a better position, besides just pulling them straight up and then having to grab them with a loader or something. So I kind of like that part of it, but I also would kind of like it to be more of a true yarder. I don't know. It's got its advantages and disadvantages. Well, not a lot went on around here this weekend. The big excitement, I guess, was the my city hosted the. Well, they've been like preparing for this for like a year now, or more, really, I guess. But there was the Dixie Youth World Series was here this weekend, and my wife sings with a group here in town, and they were invited to sing the national anthem. So I went to the opening ceremonies, which was kind of interesting. I was for the most part bored, but mildly entertained, I guess, because they had a bunch of different states were here. It was Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, of course, Mississippi, as far away as Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, Texas, bunch of different states. I think something like close to 700 coaches and kids, were playing. So it's just a bunch of folks here in town, and the opening ceremonies was held at the Louisiana Tech basketball arena, which just here about 3 years ago had a new sound system put in there. Sounds really good, and it was kind of, the reason I was kind of bored was they had all 700 players and coaches come across the stage and announced everybody's name. It took forever. The thing started at 6:30, and I don't think my wife's group sang until close to 8. And then after that, they were going to be doing some more stuff, and I think some kind of music and laser show in there. We didn't stick around for that. We went and got something to eat because we got there like 5:30, 5:45, something like that, and didn't get a chance to eat anything, so we went and ate afterwards. But it was kind of fun. They had a DJ there playing some music and getting the crowd pumped up and stuff. It's kind of fun. But I really didn't like sitting through all 700 players and coaches coming across the stage. Kind of wish they just done it by team. But these days, all your parents got to have your little cameras, your phones out, taking videos, and get your kids, on YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff. So, which I don't understand that. I don't have any kids. We don't have kids, but I would have been happy with just the teams coming across and maybe announcing the coaches or something. I don't know, but it just took forever. But what I was going to say, with the music was pretty good, and the DJ was, spinning some pretty good music there, so kept us all entertained. Yeah, so I'm tracking up this boundary cut we made last time, if you remember that. I'm gonna try to get as many of these trees picked up as I can. This thing will haul a bunch. In fact, there's where we made the turn, so I'm just gonna start here. We're about to haul a crazy amount of trees. So this is going to take a minute, so just bear with me, but we're going to try to pick up all these trees along here. And what I'm probably going to do is stop here along the way somewhere and kind of regroup all these trees, because they're going to be scattered out everywhere behind here. and that was about it. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's just unhook everything. I'm just gonna drop the blade and try to bunch them up a little better. One more hiding under there. Yeah, I should get it. And let's see if we can get these trees too while we're at it. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. I've got a John Deere wheeled cable skidder. I forgot all about that. I was wanting to test that out too. Well, we'll get it here in a minute. Of course, we'll probably have to sell the John Deere. This Caterpillar dozer skidder thing. Well, maybe I won't buy that then. I do want to test it out and see how I like it though. Let's see, did I even activate that? I don't think I did. It's probably going to be here under forestry machines. Yep, I sure didn't. Oh well, we'll do that for next time. Let's see, I'm trying to think of a map that we could use. Because on Bare Rock, I know I'm using that. I'll tell you what we'll do. On Bare Rock, we'll sell the FDR Cat dozer skidder thing, and then we'll buy the John Deere. So whenever I get the seasons and farmlands and all that thing figured out on Bare Rock, we'll test it out there. Well, we're in the home stretch now of getting to 1,000 subscribers. You can see there we're at 971 and counting. Seems like I pick up 1 or 2 more a day, so it shouldn't be too long before we're at 1,000 and I can hopefully get my videos monetized again. And then I'll take that graphic off the screen once I'm sure that we're, you know, over 1,000 and won't have to have that anymore. But I certainly do appreciate everybody subscribing. In case you're new to the channel, I've been trying to get to 1,000 to get my videos monetized again, because my whole goal of this channel was to, you know, from the revenue I get from the views and stuff, I want to do some random prize giveaways, and I can't do that until I get paid. So trying to get to 1,000. And then the other thing too is I'm planning on using some of the money that I get for, you know, future upgrades, whatever it happens to be. I mean, there's even a possibility of me purchasing some vehicle mods or something and working with somebody to try to, you know, get some stuff made for the game that hasn't been in there before, you know, stuff like that. I've started to grow quite a network. I guess I shouldn't say quite a network, but I'm starting to get a network of people that I know, you know, that know how to mod and stuff, vehicles. So my plan is, if I can get some income, maybe purchase some models and have them in-game them, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. There's all kinds of possibilities. The other thing that I'm thinking about that I might, and this is a big might, is I might get a server and start up some multiplayer stuff and game with some of y'all. But like I said, that's a big might. That's somewhere kind of way down the road, because for the main thing is, when I'm modding these maps, time that I normally would take to multiplayer is spent making maps, and so I just don't have really a whole lot of time to multiplayer at the moment. And of course, you know, job and stuff around here, around the house, kind of takes time and priority. That's what I was trying to think. And as I'm finishing up these trees here, processing them, one more little bit of news is, in case you're wondering about, if you remember from a few videos back maybe, or if you follow me over there on Facebook, I had thought about possibly trying to get the plantation on console, and I'm really still debating that. I would really like to, but I don't know. The more I've been reading about all this, and I don't know, we'll see. I downloaded actually this Willamina forest map, so I can kind of look at file structure and stuff like that, and kind of get an idea of what it might take to do it, because you have to have all the files in the right format and this and that. Everything's got to be just about perfect for Giants to accept it. And I was really debating there whether it's going to be worth the effort, but I still haven't made up my mind yet. I got to look at how Willamina Forest is set up, and that'll give me an idea of what I need to do to the map to get it ready. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Well, I'm making quite a bit of a mess here, so let me hop in the tractor over here and clean this up. No, can't quite reach that one. That's a little better. I can see what I'm doing now. case you're wondering and you're new or something, that's not snow. That's just gravel. I'll show you that here in a minute. And see if I can. Oh, there we go. Got that one little piece. All right. Park this back out of the way. Yeah, so that's just gravel right there. Actually, what that is, let's see, is it here? Yeah. Okay, so in case you missed it, I found a map. It's made by some French folks. I think it's Surf Duck Modding. Anyway, they've got this little fruit silo, this multi fruit silo thing here, and you can fill up with gravel, asphalt, dirt, rock, and then it's concrete. I think there's a couple others, but anyway, I was making some roads, and I had figured out how to mod in just a big pile of gravel over here in this corner. You can see just a few little bits here that are left over, but I ran out of that when I was making these roads, and then I found that map that had the placeable silo where you could buy gravel and all kind of stuff. And so we made us a gravel road all the way over here to the sawmill. I guess this running fast thing does have any good advantage, but and so then we got the the Medill loader over here. But anyway, so back to this. We'll try to get this truck loaded up. I think we should have enough here to make a full load. We'll see how much time we have. I've got I got to meet my wife here for lunch in just a little bit, so not sure how much time I've got left. But we'll go as far as we can, and I didn't do that very well, did I? Look at that one tree sticking up. Bet you $100 I'll never be able to do that again. Oh, it's hard to judge. Hard to judge the distance. I didn't start closing my grapple fast enough. Oh man, I messed that up. That's not going to be good. There. I guess it wasn't, it didn't settle in there very good or something. Yeah, it just didn't settle in there good. Jeez, what a mess. That's probably good enough. Ah, get off of there. Oh my goodness. Alright, good enough. Good enough. I still haven't had a chance to check out Courseplay yet either. I forgot about that. Just remembered that. I'll try to do that this afternoon too, because I would like to start using that again, especially on Bear Rock when we're going to be so far back there. And if I start a series on Bear Rock using FDR's yarder, then we're going to be way back there, probably the farthest away from the sawmill you can possibly get. So we'll need Courseplay there for sure, if it'll navigate those tight switchback corners and stuff. Hitting the wrong buttons. And I've got to get that different grapple over here. Alright everybody, well, we're not going to have quite enough time to finish offloading this truck, but I'll get it offloaded here, probably off camera, and I'm going to get that different grapple over here so we can unload this a little faster. And I am off to go meet my wife for lunch. So hope y'all enjoyed the video, and come back again. We'll see you on Wednesday, and hopefully by then we'll have Bear Rock seasons all ready to go with buyable tracts of timber and all that kind of good stuff, and I'll get that figured out hopefully this afternoon. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. See you again. Thanks.